friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett, and in this week's lesson, we are going to be telling a real story with paint. So in our last lesson, we've learned about mixing tints and shades. A tint is a color mixed with white, and a shade is a color mixed with black. And we are going to be telling a story about yourself and your friends that really happened. So I want you to think about a couple of things before we get started. Here we go. Besides yourself, which characters will be in this painted story? What will you all be doing? How much of the setting will you show? Remember, a setting is the place, es el lugares para tu imagine. So it's the place where your image is taking place. How will you show that this is a real story? And what colors will you include? So to be successful today, you need to do three things. Your painting should include you and friends in a realistic place. Your details in the painting suggest a story, and the color choices are appropriate for the details that you are showing. So to get started, you're going to get a piece of paper, and we're going to draw the main parts of our picture. Then we will use the tempera cakes to mix a shade. We'll mix with black, and to mix a tint, we'll mix with white. So I'm going to get started with my artwork, and you can watch. Here we go. All right, guys, so here is my real story. This is me and my cousins when we were kids, and we used to camp out by my grandfather's lake on his farm, and we would catch fireflies. So now that I've done my sketching and I've shown the people in my story, I'm going to think about, did I show my characters in a setting? Yes, they're at the farm. And am I going to mix some tints and shades, and where are they going to go? Well, since it's nighttime, I'm going to make a dark blue up here, a shade of blue, and maybe down here, and I'm going to add some lighter colors at the bottom. So I'm going to start painting, and you can watch. Here we go. All right, friends, I've painted my big areas. I've made some shades by mixing black with blue and green. And I've also made some tints to make the tan color mixed. I mixed yellow and purple and white. And I made the flesh color too. And I also added a tint here to the lake by adding white to the blue. So now I'm going to get a smaller brush, and I'm going to start adding some details like the fireflies and the moon and the stars. Here we go. All right, friends, here's my completed telling a real story. I added lots of details like the eye color and the lip color. I also added fireflies and stars to my sky and painted the moon. I hope you have just as much fun making your real life story as I did today, and I can't wait to see what you do. Let's get started.